nothing to worry about. But this is getting really big. It's already here. Google has released some new applications. I'm sorry, Twitter, and it's just getting bigger and bigger by the day. Okay, so here are the concerns. Excuse me, I just had a good glass of water from talking and getting so energetic here. These are some of the concerns that we have. Schools will not know how to do this. They're not going to realize how to do this. The other concern I have is that schools think that it is an option. Schools will be absent and their brand will suffer. Our goals at ChampionsWay are to educate and to help see the vision of where this is going. And also to help the schools that cannot keep up. So those are our goals when it comes to the social media optimization. And I want you to think about these things. There has been a monumental shift in marketing and the way we market. You must get on this, okay? But finally, stick to what you're good at. Be yourself. All right. That's why like I said, the ChampionsWay library, we're adding all this stuff in there constantly. It can be very time consuming. If you go, this is what you're doing full time. It's different. It's a lot different. I'm really fortunate. Datis had mentioned I have 2 locations. I don't teach in my locations. I do black belt testing. That's what I do. Okay, I spend the majority of my time getting information, learning, coming up with new content for the ChampionsWay library. That is my new full-time job, and consulting with clients. So keep that in mind. That we want to educate you, but we want to make sure that you're doing it. And you're not like losing track of your school. Okay, and the day-to-day operations. That's the biggest challenge we see here. Okay, so I know there's gonna be a lot of questions on that, but let's go over some of the basics, and I'm going to go through this quickly. I realize that, don't worry, you will be able to get this content. General social media etiquette. Okay, this is the first thing when it comes to social media. You don't want to air your grievances or issues online. You want to watch your language. No religion or politics on business posts. It's just going to kill you if you do that. Give credit for sources of information, and treat people the way you want to be treated. I've learned social media through the School of Hard Knocks. That's what I like to tell everybody, that that's the best way to learn. It's like like I did it the same way with my martial arts school. So there's some things that I've noticed through blogging. We'll start with that topic first. The general rule is no products or services. Okay, or if you're going to put them through there once in a while, that's okay. Push others' blogs. Okay, push other people's blogs. Push send links from their blog. That's the rule of social media. Thanks, Master Boozer. Master Boozer is a perfect example of that. He's always pushing ChampionsWay's materials, and we're pushing the things that he's talking about. You're so right. Try to respond to all your comments. The worst thing is when someone posts a blog comment is they don't respond back. I mean, you need to respond quickly. Commenting and pushing your service or directing them to your website or blog. All right, you don't want to do that. You don't want to constantly push your service. You don't need to do that. Do not use your blog to make fun of someone. Just some basic tips here. I mean, there's a lot of different things here. Facebook, and this is some stuff I talked about at the Seaway. Please don't ask me to join mafia wars all the time and spamming people. It gets annoying after a while if you keep spamming people. Only add people with whom you want to network with. It's not about how many friends you have. Sometimes I did this on the community when I first got on there. I just was friend requesting everybody. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to, network. Get the people that you want to work with. It doesn't matter. The people aren't impressed just because you have 5,000 friends. Some people are for Twitter, but if really there's no communication with them, it doesn't really do anything. Public posts should be professional. Keep that in mind. All right. They should be professional. Don't post pictures knowing if someone won't appreciate it. I use this one, the Women's Self-Defense Seminar. Know who you're sending your messages out to. Try not to send your messages out to, I get a lot of things on Facebook for women's self-defense seminars for schools that are in California. So we're not looking for that. Send them out. Use your list section in Facebook, so when you send promotions out, they go to the right people. Twitter, okay, the rules of following. Okay, don't follow someone, get them to follow you, then drop them. The basic rules. Engage with someone that you're interested in networking with. One of the mistakes I made was using tools to get automatic followers. Have a purpose on Twitter. Learn the lingo. Don't tweet too much, and stop plugging yourself. This is one of the things we talked about, the steps to deal with problems, the crisis management plan. So if someone posts something really poorly on your post on Facebook, take for example, Okay, erase it. Okay, offer restitution by sending them a private message. Listen to what they're talking about. You know, just be professional about it. Don't get too upset right away. Respond personally to them, and then if you have to, try to resolve your problems outside the social media arena. Okay, excuse me. So number 3, how do you use social media to get students? We're going to talk about that because everybody wants to know how to get students from using social media. I had a hard time. I was trying to put another circle in here for SMO, or I'm sorry, for social media networks like Facebook, Twitter. I couldn't get it in there. But anyway, social media optimization, blogs, SEO, Facebook, Twitter, all right? All these different things, Flickr, Tumblr. There's so many different networks, Ning communities, all these different things. You need to be a part of all of them if you're looking to get students. It's you want to build your social network. So once you get on there, this is like the action plan. It's pretty simple. Get followers, okay? Get people, like by using some of the things we're going to show you on Facebook, and then from there, listen to them. Listen to what they're saying. All right, engage. Okay, engage into something after that. After you listen to them, engage in the conversation. Get them to share your content, and that's how you get students/referrals. All right, so this is a basic thing. Get the followers. Get on the networks first. Get followers. Listen to them. Engage with them. Get them to share. Okay, then from there, you'll get students and referrals. Get them. When I say get them to share your links. Get them to share your call to actions. Get them to share everything you're trying to put out. That is valuable. Okay, you need to get something that's going to trigger them to share. So it's not going to be the 6-week special or sign up for this or sign up for that. It's going to be the video on bully prevention. It's going to be the video on your kickboxing class. It's going to be the video of you teaching how to focus. You doing something for the community. You doing something for all these different things I've done over the past 15 years. Some other examples. If you're doing some of these things for let's just say, what was the thing in the Christmas time? Toys for Tots. Having a big promotion like that. People want to see that you're involved in things that are good for the community. So this is what you want. This is the little formula you need to use to get it going. On Twitter, these are some different applications you could use to get friends on Twitter. And now it's been updated. You can go to Google's new application. Google has a new application to find people on Twitter. Twellohood, TweetDeck. Have your Twitter name in all literature. Link Twitter to all your other social media networks. Tweet at live events. One thing we'd like to do with the next C-Way is tweet at that event and get some key points and different things. And you can even upload slideshows, videos. There's so many new applications that are coming out every single day. For those you don't use TweetDeck, just check it out. I'm not going to go into that too much. There's Twellohood. You could break it down by your area to find out people in your area that are actually tweeting right now. See that? You can pick a 5 to 10 mile radius, especially for business to consumer, which is what we're trying to do. All right? That's an example of Twellohood. You can just go on there and find some people in your area. Okay, so that's the key for that. Think about it. You're trying to go to business to consumer. You just interact. If you want to network with other schools, you can do that as well. You can network with other schools. But if you're trying to get students, which is what we're talking about, that's the thing you want to keep in mind. Yes, Dave, you will be able to get a copy of all of them. Facebook. Use emails to gain friends. Suggestion of friends, you can use that application as well. Have them help promote your fan page. Have Facebook name in all literature. Link Facebook name in all their social media. This is one of the best tools if you have your current contacts and your students and your leads and your prospects. You could upload this into a Gmail account, and then you could friend request everybody on there. That's another way of doing that. So that's another. This is actually another way of creating lists, and this is the one I use for all my contacts in ChampionsWay. My leads, my contacts, and then we had hundreds of people that day. Search people that you know. Instant Messenger, you're on that. Facebook has a lot of tools you already have. Blogs, getting followers on blogs. The key is providing valuable content. Have a blog subscription. Cross promote someone else's blog with your blog. Keywords are really critical as well. All right, that's really important. You need to have the keywords are like you saw bully prevention.